Hey guys, and welcome to video 1 of my Python beginner series. In this video series, I'll teach you how you can code using Python. So Python is a very easy and simple to learn programming language. It's becoming more popular and more people are using it. In fact, lots of people are moving their code into Python just for job opportunities. In this course, we'll cover all the basics that you'll need to know and start programming in Python. In this video, though, we'll download Python and we'll also get ourselves a text editor called Sublime Text. So first, let's download Python, and that's just www.python.org, and I'll put the link in the description. But when you go here, you'll see this kind of navigation bar, and you click on Downloads. And so at downloads, you'll see this kind of download the latest version for, and then your operating system. So you will need a computer to code, but just download the latest version of Python 3. So currently it's Python 3.9.2. And a side note, if Python 4 is released when you're watching this video, just get Python 3 because this will cover Python 3 syntax. In Python 4, there may be some changes to the syntax. So just select the one. There's Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and then Other. I'm on Windows, and then you can just click on this file or the link, and then this will just download, and you can just choose wherever you want the file to be, and then just save it. And then after that file has downloaded, you can double click it and a prompt will open. So you can just click continue. You can read the license and the terms of service if you want, but just get that downloaded. And if you have it downloaded, you'll see a new app on your computer, and you can type IDLE if this is on Windows. If you're not on Windows, you can go to your apps, but basically there should be something like IDLE Python 3.9, something like this, right? And basically that just tells you that Python has installed. If you open it like this, you will see a white app. I'm just going to wait for mine to load. But so it doesn't really matter. It just means that you have it in here. So you'll see this window pop up and it's white. Your font text won't be this big, but it should say like Python, your version, and then some stuff, and then pretty much just your thing, like maybe like Mac OS something. And then you should see type, help, copyright, credits, or license for more information. You can just ignore that, and you can just close this window because we'll not be using that. Also, so now that we have Python installed, we'll need Sublime Text. So Sublime Text is just a text editor. So it's like this, like we can type text into it, and it can format our text and color it. So to do that, that's just sublimetext.com. I'll also put the link in the description. But at sublimetext.com, go to download, and then similar to Python, the Python download, you can download your version. So there's Mac, Windows 64-bit, and then Linux. If you're on Windows or Linux, I recommend getting the 64-bit. And these are just some changelog. But when you click on it, a file should download. Yeah, a file will download, and it might prompt you to enter the name, but you can just go save it. And then after that, you can just run your file, whether it's a .execute or something else. But after that, you should have another new app on your computer called Sublime Text 3. Okay, so Sublime Text 3, and just open that. And when you open it, you should see something like this. This is basically just the main Sublime text editor, and you can change your font by pressing Control and then just scrolling with your mouse. I'm going to leave it this big so that you can see the code better. But so basically, this is what it looks like. There should be kind of a greenish background. And so to make a new file, you could go File, New File, like this, or you could do something like Control N. Okay, and this will bring a new file for you. However, we haven't saved it yet. So you can go to File, Save here, or you can do Control S, and that's what I'm going to do. And so Control S should bring up a kind of file window, and you can just select where you want to save it. So I already have a folder for this kind of beginner's course, as in YouTube Code Tutorials, Python Beginner's Course, and then Code, and I'll just save it as Part 1, and then .py. So you need to remember to have this .py at the end, or else Sublime Text and your computer won't recognize it as a Python file. .py is just the Python extension. And after save it, at the top you should see where you saved it, and then Sublime Text unregistered. And just to make sure your thing is working, you can type print, bracket, so opening bracket, parentheses, and then hello world. And so Sublime Text automatically makes the two quote, the other quote, and the other parenthesis. So if you typed it correctly, it should look something like this, with the print in blue, the brackets in white, and the middle text and the quotes should be in a yellowish green. So this is just a very basic code, and now we want to run the code. And to do that, you can go to Tools, Build, or over here, that's Control B. And after Control B, you should see this little console pop up. And if you bring it up, you'll see that it says Hello World. So this is just some very basic code, and in fact, most programmers just start with it. If you see Hello World, it means that you have installed Python and Sublime Text correctly, and we will be ready to write some code in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe, share, and like, and you can comment down below if you want. Remember that I put the download links, so like these links, in the description if you need them. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.